Hello there everybody, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Lethe? Okay, I went looking around all over the freaking internet to work out exactly how you're supposed to pronounce this word. And I've heard it in so many different ways, I literally have no idea. Everybody seems to pronounce it different. I'm going to pronounce it Lethe, because of all the different versions I have heard, that's the easiest one to say. Because it's just one thing, it's Lethe. It's probably supposed to be pronounced like Lethe or something, but I mean there's no like little asterisks or any other little symbols around it, so it's just one of those weird words. I'm presuming I'll find out what it means in the game. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, I've been wanting to actually do a Let's Play of this one for a while. I originally put it off for a couple of reasons I'll get into a bit later, but you don't want to hear me just sitting on the menu talking for that long. So let's start a new game. I don't know too much about it. I know it's kind of like a horror game, like in the vein of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, or like Penumbra and games like that. My name is Robert Dawn. I was born in London. I used to write this sentence countless times in my childhood years, and I remember Father desperately trying to teach me calligraphy. He was persistent as a teacher, yet always a caring father. When I grew up, I became a journalist, allowing me to escape his parental grasp, to live a life on my own. A whole new world had opened itself up before me, and I took the leap without a moment's hesitation. Times were tough back then, yet I was enjoying every single moment of my new life had to offer. Yeah, well that's nice. So why are we on a boat? It was then that I felt it for the first time. It is said that you only get one chance to live your life to the fullest and break free. But when my father passed away unexpectedly, he left behind insurmountable debts, thrusting me into an abyss. My zeal was tempered and my mind clouded. While clearing up his personal belongings, old memories of him came back to me as if waking from a deep slumber. And as I touched the yellowed practice sheets, I wondered how long it had been since our last writing session together. Underneath the sheets I found an envelope, and inside it was a letter, faded with time, which I carefully unfolded. What was written inside shook me up completely. What I had considered to be my life, my whole existence, was shattered beyond recognition. Bloody hell, how long does this go on for? That day, I lost everything, as if it had all been a part of a theatrical shadow play. According to this letter, I wasn't even born in London, but somewhere far from here. The unfamiliar postal stamp revealed at least that much. Frantically, I searched the attic, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't find anything about my past. This letter must have been the only thing my father kept. Perhaps he had secretly wished for me to find it after his passing, as if seeking redemption. Was I really looking for the origin of my story, or was I just chasing a dream? A cheap excuse to abandon my old life in search of a challenge. Something or somewhere to test my mettle. Just a few of the many questions that occupied my mind as this little boat rocked, drifting slowly towards my final destination. Okay, that felt very Penumbra-ish. You know, starting with the text saying that, you know, this is the end for me. Oh. And the boat crashed. Yeah, so I've heard this game's a bit like Amnesia or Penumbra. So yeah, that felt very Penumbra-ish. So I'm looking forward to this. It should be good. I've heard good things about it. It's supposed to be like a really sort of fun, enjoyable horror game. And I'm always a big fan of horror games. You may be aware of this fact. And, oh, hello. Who are you? It's a face. So yeah, I don't know much about this game. The reason why I put it off... oh, hello. Bird. Okay. You can go now. Woo. Ooh, it glows. That's different. The reason why I put it off is... You may have noticed on the title screen that this thing was called like Lethe Episode 1. And originally, this game was like planned... ooh, that looks painful. As like an episodic game. This was episode 1, and then they released 2, 3, 4. Again, kind of like Penumbra or you know, any of those other episodic games that come out, like the Telltale series, or... Ouch. What is it with horror games and people having things shoved through their hands? I went through this enough in Resident Evil 7. Ooh. Well, that's pleasant, isn't it? Oh, hey, I think we're in. Hey, WSD to walk around. Hello. You were glowing before. Why aren't you glowing now? So yeah, this was originally going to be episode 1. And... Oh, there we go. It's E. I was pressing the wrong button. So what we got? We got a beach. We got a house. Presumably I sort of died here. Well, I might have died here. What's this? Can I pick that up? Nope. Can I pick this up? Ah, this I can. My dear friend, when the time is right, I will personally make the final arrangements for his departure. The arrival of the supply boat is due next month, so you should have plenty of time to make preparations before he arrives. I trust you will keep your word, and will see to it that he will get we'll get a proper life, far removed from the pain and sorrow that awaits him here. I seek no forgiveness for what I've done and couldn't manage to do, but I do hope that one day everything will be remembered, if only as the dreams missed. Take care of my little boy. So that was presumably the letter that he found. And presumably that's the boat? I don't know, hard to tell. Oh, it's very pretty. Although I will say this kind of reminds me of, what was the name of that game? Elusis? Elusis? Yeah, if you go back a couple of years in my timeline on YouTube, you'll see I did a sort of a best of, worst of video. It's kind of an experiment to see if I could sort of get the hang of that kind of video. And like the worst game was this so-called horror game called Eleusis or something like that. It was bad. Like, it wasn't scary. The puzzles were absolutely horrible. Like, seriously, the logic you had to take to solve the puzzles was just ridiculous. And it was just really, really bad. And I didn't like it very much. Which is kind of why I voted it my worst game ever. But, what's this? Pot? I don't seem to jump up there. Wave my hands in front of me. Why not? So anyway, presumably we're supposed to go up here or something. Hey, that works. So, I'd imagine we're meant to go in the house, but I always like to explore around a bit first. Kind of need a light. We don't seem to have one. What's this? Oh, hey, health restoring. I was saying something before I found that letter. Oh yeah, oh god, yeah, it's a book. Oh, hey, achievement unlocked. What a view! Yes, I suppose it is a rather nice view. Can't seem to pick things up. Ah! Oh no! Whoops. Physics are slightly janky, but you know what? I'll let that pass. If you send a chair flying with your legs, why the hell not? Oh god, another letter. I haven't seen the miners for the last 2 days. I wonder what's going on. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the silence, but the sudden disappearance makes me feel uncomfortable. The postman hasn't shown his face this month either. I hope he's alright. He was such a nice man. And things are going bad already. Yay. What's with all the bottles? Anyway, yeah, the reason why I put this off is, as I said, this is episode 1, and usually in a series that's like episodic, I prefer to on and off, that's nice. I prefer to wait until all the episodes are out before I play the game. But oh, it's locked. But apparently the developers originally planned for this to be episodic, but then they changed their minds. So, strictly speaking, while this is still titled Lethe Episode 1, this... Yeah, I worked that out, thanks. Although this is still titled Lethe Episode 1, it's actually just Lethe 1 now. Because they've cancelled the episodic idea, and they're now just going to create Lethe 2. Bear trap, okay. Hello. That sounds friendly. It's a fire. Quick, turn the lights on. Close the doors. Oh, hey, you can close the doors. Well, that's a dead rabbit. Okay, apparently you just eat lots of food. The mining company made me an offer on the house yesterday. I heard they needed better access to the port, and I wish I could just take their offer and leave, but we don't have anywhere else to go. My parents who lived in this village passed away long ago, and even if they hadn't, now the villagers back up the hills are getting sick too. Bodies are piling up in the streets. I'm certain this is the safest place we can be right now. Ooh, nice. So yeah, I usually leave episodic games alone and don't touch them until... Like, what's the name of that game? Bendy and the Ink Machine. Bendy and the Ink Machine. I plan to do a Let's Play of that game, but I want to wait for all the episodes to come out first, because that's just how I prefer to play, you know, episodic games. I like to play the game from start to finish and experience the whole thing, because I don't like leaving stories on cliffhangers, to be perfectly honest. I burned the last of his possessions today, just as the good doctor suggested. He told me that if I don't show any symptoms this week, they would allow me to get my son back. Yesterday, the postman told me the rumors he had heard about the sickness. Some people from the village came to him last week and warned him. They said it came from the mines, and it's best to keep away. I told him I had doubts about their story, and that it couldn't have come from there. So some sort of illness seemed to have ravaged this place, so that's never a good sign. Light. I'm assuming at some point I'm gonna have to like make a choice between, you know, light and the safety of darkness. That's usually how these things go. Some weird stuff has been happening lately, and I've been hearing strange noises at night. I wonder who's out there. I made sure to lock the gate to the yard, just in case. Sounds good to me. Nom 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 nom. I must face reality. My husband is gone and we don't have enough money left to last another year. Now that winter is right around the corner, and with the roof leaking, I have no choice but to start repairs this week. It won't get fixed by itself. When our eldest son turns 12 next month, he'll be strong enough to help me out with picking olives this year. After that, I'll have to figure something out. I just have to. Everything will be alright. We'll make it. Fair enough. There was a woman that lived here. Don't know why, I kind of just imagined it was a guy. Just automatically, I suppose. Ooh, tall. What we got? There's a bear trap over there. Oh, can we unlock the door? Hey, we can. Shortcut. Yes. Bear trap, that's a nice thing. And that's locked. Okay. Oh, bear trap down there too. Can I... Ah, ha 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 ha. Ah, see, you can't fool me. I'm willing to bet I'll end up running into one of those at some point. I don't know, I feel sort of slightly twitchy about that now. I don't have a light, so I can't really see very well at the moment. So if this looks like really, really dark, sorry, it's dark for me as well, guys. Don't do that. Hey, here we go. And up. That's it. It's just a random platform here. Well, okay, then that works, I suppose. No, we're okay. We good? We be good? There's a rat on the floor. One more bear traps. Good. More meat. Well, I already got full health. Oh, that worked. Oh, right. Hey, there it goes. Oh, okay, I can go across that. In that case, I'm going to keep exploring. So what's this one do? I didn't do anything, apparently. Well, okay, here we go. Anything around here? Nope. Well, that was completely and totally friggin' pointless. Okay. So can I jump up here? I can. Yay. Whee. Platforming. Is that the mine? I hope that's the mine. That'd be good. That'd be really good. Can I open up this? Is there no, there was a padlock on the other side of that, wasn't there? Am I gonna get it like a light or something, like a lantern, or because this is really freaking dark. I'd like a light. That would be nice. We got these, which I suppose is something. Okay, that doesn't want to stay down. Fine, whatever. Screw you. Can't get through there. It's got a padlock on it. Way up. Press left shift to sprint. Why? Is something going to be following me? Huh. I assume this is set in like modern times, maybe? Oh, there's that, and there's a note. Notice of cessation of activities. Due to recent events, all operations at the mine and its accompanying facilities have been suspended indefinitely. Local residents are strongly encouraged to keep a safe distance until further notice. Trespassers will be prosecuted and will be dealt with harshly. You have been warned. Well, okay then. Oh. Fragile. CR. Who is CR? Ah, presumably that's the mine. Are we going to be going in the mine? You know, the place where the disease apparently came from, and the place that everybody is telling you not to go into. That's where we're going, isn't it? Yeah, because that's a smart thing to do. Someone tells you there's a virus loose on the island. So what do? Let's go find the place where the virus came from. Because that's sensible. Hey, it's another one of these things. Hello? Weird face thing? Can I help? I guess not. Let's keep going. Oh, is that the entrance of the mine? What's CR? Whoa, what the? Oh. Right, I get you. I didn't tweak to the fact that was poisonous. I suppose I should have looked at the danger sign rather than busy staring at the freaking door. Why am I over here again? Oh, there we go. Hello. Hello, I see you down there. Ah. I am observant. Can't fool me. I'm bound to get hit by one of those eventually. The cart's brakes get stuck often, so you should use the pressure control level to get it moving. Be careful with the pressure though, or the brakes will break. There's only a few more days left. The higher-ups ordered the sealing of our tunnels at the end of next week. We're finally going home. So... Ooh, hey, that works. Whoa, it's on fire. And then this one? Steam! Whoa, it's rumbling. Why is it rumbling? Okay. Well done. Yay, we caused a minor earth tremor. I feel so proud. So presumably that means... Oh wow, we've actually got a stamina bar. I didn't notice that. I wonder what the green thing was. Oh boy, that means we can't just run forever, doesn't it? So presumably now we can pull this lever? Clunk. Whoa! There it goes. Yay! Yes, into the infected mines, because this is clearly a good idea. Oh, hello. What's this? No. So that's that. This is like a really bad idea. Like seriously, you show up on an island and the first thing you do is go into the mines where the letters specifically told you there was an infection. Use radio transmit to save your progress. So, hang on. Okay, see, this is clearly modern technology, because you've got, like... Can't pick this up, can I? No. Why weren't you working before? So we've got radios. I can use that to just save. What does that say? I can't read that. What's up the ladder? So someone must be alive because they opened that door for me. No, that wasn't like, oh, you know, blah blah blah. That was just like, it wasn't automated. Well, maybe it was automated, but it seemed as though someone flashed a light in my eyes and then saw who I was and then opened the door for me. So that's curious. Oh, hey, it didn't. I should have listened to locals. They warned me about the coming storm. I barely made it out alive. Although the directions the fishermen gave me were most helpful, I completely lost my bearings in all the chaos. I should move quickly and find shelter before things get any worse. So presumably that was the guy's thought about what just happened. Anyway, we're in the next area, and we are also out of time. So this is interesting. I mean, like, you know, from a horror standpoint, you know, the fact that the guy is just like, oh, let's wander into a cave where people were talking about a virus. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, the guy's just a basic horror idiot. But from a gameplay standpoint, it feels pretty good. Like, it feels very Amnesia-ish, and I can see why people were making the comparison. So we've only just started. You know, this is just the first part. So presumably we'll get into the more heavy stuff soon, because it took a while for Amnesia to build up, and that's what a good horror game does. A horror game has a good build before it hits you. Hopefully, anyway. So we'll see what happens on that one. So anyway, thank you all for watching, everybody. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual good stuff, and I'll see you in the next part, guys. Bye!